Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Gemstone Legends video. And in this video we have a very exciting portal in my opinion with this new Far East hero Hannya. So let's take a look and then I'm going to use all the scrolls I have trying to get her because this is one of those heroes that I think is worth going for. I don't always do this, but when there's one that seems solid, I do. So before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are no joke thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins. All for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends, it has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really going to like it. Mana gain over 20 is a great start. And then we have deals damage to the targeted enemy based on 200% of caster's attack. Not that strong. 10% of target's missing HP, so that's, again, not that strong. Deals damage to other enemies based on 100% of caster's attack. Okay, so we have a little bit of AoE action, nothing too crazy. And 10% of target's missing HP. 100% chance to inflict sleep on all enemies for 3 turns. Inflicts sleep on herself for 3 turns. So we kind of have a 5-star Inula here, or a legendary Inula, which means you get the sleep in addition to dealing damage. So that's quite nice. The damage dealt is not that significant, so I almost might build her like Inula and treat the rest as a bonus, where you're going for speed and accuracy. Sleep on herself, you might think that's not good. There's ways around that. So one, you could just wait to get woken up. We'll look at the passive and it shows that there are benefits to the sleep as well. It's not only a bad thing, but if you have Kerrigan on your team, for example, anyone on your team getting hit is going to wake her up. However, you may not want to do that because, well, first line, for every 5 turns of battle, she increases her accuracy by 15%. So gets better and better as the battle goes on. I don't think we've ever seen that before, so that's pretty awesome. Restores 3 mana and 2% HP for every sleep status she inflicts on the enemy. So that's pretty great. If you land all 5, then you're getting 15 mana and 10% HP heal. While she's affected by sleep, she receives 90% less damage from abilities and gemstones. I feel like this changed from when I read it as an upcoming hero. Let's look at that. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Okay, I went into the inbox in the news section and looked at what her card was proposed at, and either they changed it there too, or what's more likely is just that I misread it, because I thought she healed during that, but she heals based on sleep status inflicted, and then while she's asleep. Like, that's kind of a good thing. I think when you're asleep, you can still gain mana. Your turn just gets skipped. which is not great, but if she's asleep when it's not, like, you fire her, okay, then she's asleep. It's not her turn anymore because you just used her. Now it's other heroes' turns, and she is going to be receiving 90% less damage, and then, you know, theoretically she's woken up before it's her turn again. So it actually can be a benefit, almost like in Empires and Puzzles, how some heroes go into a ghost form, and they can't gain mana, but they're kind of safe there. But she still can gain mana. So super good hero. I would really like to have her, especially in the color blue. So we're gonna give it our best shot here. Let me go clear out my inventory and we'll get going. This is what we're working with. I also have 2 platinum scroll shards. So yeah, let's get to it. So I don't know where I'm at with the platinum mercy system, but I'm gonna start with these shards here first, and then we'll switch over to golds. It looks like I only have enough for 2 mercy system pulls on gold, and again, I don't remember where I'm at with platinum, so very real chance that I don't get this hero, which would really suck, but we're gonna hope we have one of those lucky days. Not even featured anymore, and I keep getting this asshole. Alright, last shard, and then we'll switch to golds for a while. Oh, I thought that was going to change. Alright, we got the featured 4-star. Doesn't seem like she does that much, so if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Basically just increase defense, increase resistance, and protective shield, but only at the start of the wave, so you get that once. And then res increased. So basically, she does something once, she gets a slight res increase, and she's mainly just increasing defense and resistance. That seems pretty sparse to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's switch over to golds here and get into it. I think we're going to go crazy and go platinums first, actually. We got 5 of these. Let's just see if we can make this video quick. Oh. And this featured legendary. Oh, that's something. Hell yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Ah, we got her. A quick video. I love that. Really cool art, I think. Kind of weird the bell that she's holding, but like the cape thing she's got going on is pretty sweet. And the faces move on it. Oh, that's such a relief. Now I can just stock up again. Yeah, I'm going to awaken and tome and go all out. Let's see her in the lexicon and see what tomes do, and maybe I can give some advice on whether it's worth it to you. Alright, claimed my scrolls. Now let's take a look at what we can expect to get at max. So we started off 250, 100, 210%, and 3 turns. We don't get any additional sleep. We get a little bit of extra damage, which is not something I care about. A 4th turn of sleep would have been incredible, but I think they realized that. Deals damage to target enemy based on 250, and then 15 of missing HP, 120 and 15. That's not very good. I don't know if this is going to be worthwhile for her. Mana gain increased by 1, doesn't really matter because I'm not going to run 6 pieces of caster gear. So for every 5 turns of the battle, she increases by 15. Restores 3 mana and 2% HP. 90%. So for every 3 turns, she goes up by 15. Okay, that's a bit better. Restores 9 mana and 6% HP for every sleep status. So that's pretty amazing. If you hit all 5 with a big accuracy build, then she's getting 45 mana. which is huge. Sleep status. While she's affected, 90% less damage. So basically, you're paying tomes to make the passive better. Since I'm not going to build her as an attacker, that would not be very smart in my opinion. Does she need to be fast, though? I prefer heroes that inflict sleep to be fast, like Inula. I build, as decent defense and HP as I can muster. Not HP, but accuracy close to 200 and speed over 350 if I can, and those are pretty reliable for war teams. So I'm thinking I'll do the same thing here and just treat the damage as a bonus. Kind of like a super Inula, but do I want to invest tomes? So 9 mana so triple the mana gain is pretty significant. It might be worth it for that, because that means with a mana gain of 21, if you already have 45, you need 55, so you only need 3 tiles to charge her up after she fires with a strong accuracy build, which is pretty good, because Inula has a mana gain of 25, but she doesn't have this crazy of a passive. Yeah, I guess one more thing we can check is what Awakening does for her. Does it say attack? Come on, guys. Okay, well, I guess it gives a nice bonus where you can build her for solid speed and accuracy, and if you awaken all the way, you get a boost to attack that you wouldn't have got otherwise, so it's not wasted since it does apply to her, but not what I would have hoped for. But if she had gotten accuracy, then I might have just not given her as much and maybe tried for more attack, so this is kind of the same thing in the end. All right, hopefully you guys had good luck with your pulls. If you're not already playing this game, download links in the description. It's totally worth checking out, and if you use the links in the description instead of downloading from the App Store, you get a free $50 starter bonus to get you going, so make sure to use those links. Come join us. A lot of us are here from Empires and Puzzles having a great time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.